fairy. No parent is ever gonna want her.
Hey, look! It's Dawn the Freak! Oh, are those tears? Did we make you cry, Dawn?
Just drown in them, Dawn. Just like you and all those other fairies drown, burn, and kill everyone.
I'm not a fairy.
No, I'm not a fairy. You should hear yourself. No wonder no one wants to adopt you.
Please stop! Just leave me alone!
We'll never leave you alone, Dawn. Your species doesn't deserve any better.
Look around you, Dawn. A house full of orphans, children of humans, all because your species exists. Because you exist, filthy hybrid.
No, please! It was a dream. Only a dream. And what is that fluttering? I wouldn't be surprised if that sound keeps me awake. Huh? Hey, beauty. How did you come in? Well, what were you thinking, Dawn? It's not like butterflies can talk. Normally, I'm not that big a fan of wings, but yours are very beautiful. Come, I'll open the window for you. But be careful outside, little one. I really need some more sleep. I have to work early, and I need all the energy I can get for my skating performance tonight. But this nightmare is still fresh in my mind. I think I might need some distraction to calm me down a bit. Caelin is such a stunning city at night. All those lights are so beautiful. My most precious possession. I saved for months to buy these, and I was lucky they went on sale just before I went to the store. I have never skated a performance on any other skates. It reads, "Give hybrids a chance in the fight against evil." It's good Arania has gone into politics. She always wants the best for hybrids and humans. That evil Arania is talking about are the fairies. In the media, you usually hear stories about humans who are killed by fairies, but never anything about hybrids, even if they're also victims, and maybe even more. But there are fairies being killed by humans and hybrids as well. How could you defend that? It's very noble that Arania is committed to this. I wouldn't be able to do this myself. After much hesitation, I finally enlisted for the regional figure skating competition. There are actually... Wow! Another... Can I take back... It reads, "Give hybrids... It's good Arania... That evil in the media, even if there... But there are fairies. It's very noble... Only 6 hours until my alarm goes off again. Tomorrow I have to work early in the bookstore. Arania and I met even before the orphanage was renovated. Arania was the only hybrid in the home before I came there. It clicked immediately between us. No one wanted anything to do with you if you're a hybrid. And that makes sense in retrospect. Most children there became orphans because of the deeds of a fairy. Children came and went as time went by, but the two of us always stuck together in the house. I used to look up to Arania. Maybe I secretly still do. She really feels like a big sister. There's no one who ever protected me besides Arania. After all, we do have quite a lot in common. Arania never tells a lot about how her parents died. Only that the rumors are correct, that fairies are dangerous, and we must stay away from them. Actually, I'm not that afraid of fairies, but that's easy to say when you never met one yourself. But if they really were that murderous, why haven't they already killed all of Caelin? I'm really happy that I live in Caelin. I think a big city like this is as safe as it can get for a hybrid. I think it's wise to get some more sleep. Come on! Just work with me for once.
Dawn, are you okay?
Arania! Oh, thank Illith you're here.
Of course I am. Do you feel confident about this? Dawn?
My stupid tail won't cooperate. I can't tuck it away properly. If they find out I have a tail, they'll disqualify me right away.
Oh, I'm sure they won't.
Are you sure about that?
Isn't this whole thing about how well you can skate? Besides, your tail is a part of you, Dawn. You can't live without it, just as you can't live without your legs.
I appreciate your comment, Arania. But every time I see that tail, I think about where it came from, and how I don't want to be associated with that.
Sorry, I understand. Also, things aren't about what I think right now. It's all about you. Come on, let me help you. Take your skates, so we can put them on as well. Look at you! Nothing to see anymore.
I really don't know where I would be without you, Arania. I thought you wouldn't come. You should be at your demonstration.
I had to, but now I'm here.
But your protest.
Is less important than your competition.
Then I hope you didn't come for nothing. I don't know if I can do this.
Don't be so silly. Of course you can. Besides, I think the contest is about to start, so we don't even have time to think about whether you can do it or not. You're just going to nail this. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Don't think about it. Just do it.
Our second last contestant is Lilith. She gained 66.26 points for her short program. Give her a warm applause.
So far, everyone skated very well, but I think I may have a chance against them. I'm curious on how this Lilith performs. My dear, she is really good. That jump and this spin, wait, are those wings? No, that's impossible. Yes, they really are. Why haven't I seen them before? Now I can understand how she makes such high jumps. With those wings, that's a piece of cake. This isn't actually allowed, is it? Moreover, it's very distracting. But she's skating so well. That must be because of those wings. But I can't believe that nobody said anything about this. Does nobody see those things flickering?
What a performance. Let's look at the score.
Don't listen, Dawn. It doesn't matter what she scored. You can do this.
For her free skate, Lilith gains 127.97 points.
You can do this. You can do this. You're not going to lose to a fairy.
That makes a total score of 194.23 points. This means that Lilith is currently first in line. Congratulations.
Stay calm, Dawn.
And now, on to our last contestant for the ladies single skaters, Dawn. She gained 67.82 for her short program. Give her an applause.
All right. You can do this, Dawn. Just stay calm and don't let yourself get distracted. I always nail this part. Yes! That couldn't have gone better. Oof, that could have been better. I'd better move on. Hey, there's that fairy again in the audience, and her wings are still flickering. Just continue, Dawn. Just try to avoid that fairy. I can't focus with that fairy around. All right, this is my chance. If this jump works out, I'll definitely win this competition. Oh no, my tail is coming loose. Ugh, that fall still hurts a little. Why is this taking so long? What are the judges discussing up there?
After a brief discussion, the judges have decided that Dawn unfortunately has been disqualified. It's stated clearly in the safety regulations that contestants must indicate they bear a tail. In that way, the organization and contestant can decide on a solution for this problem together.
No, no! Please! That's not fair! Didn't you see that?
This means that Lilith is the winner of the competition for ladies singles. Congratulations!
No way! Lilith just won! Piece of cake if you've been distracting the others. I knew it! I knew this was doomed to fail! Nothing good ever happens when fairies are involved, especially one that tries to distract me with her flickering wings. It certainly isn't my fault that...
Hello? Is Dawn here?
Yes, I'm here.
I saw your performance. You're really talented. It's totally unjustified that they disqualified you. In my opinion, you weren't acting unsafe at all. Personally, I think your tail is very...
You don't have any right to have an opinion about my tail. So shut your mouth. This is all your fault. Do you have any idea how hard I had to work to get here? How long I've dreamt about this moment? Just so you could sabotage me and walk away with the prize? Do you know how embarrassing it is to lose to a fairy? Who do you think you are?
But...
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You and those flickering wings of yours ruined my entire performance. How am I supposed to focus with those things distracting me, huh?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you could see my wings. I didn't mean to distract you at all.
No, of course you didn't. Just like you didn't mean to come talk to me afterwards just to rub your victory in my face. Just leave me alone. Ah!
Dawn, are you alright? Dawn? Oh, Dawn.
I should have known that hiding that thing wasn't enough.
It was the only thing we could do.
But her wings, Arania! Those things were flickering. She's a fairy, and she won. That's not fair, is it? She shouldn't have been allowed to participate at all with those wings.
What wings are you talking about?
The wings of that fairy who won the contest, and whom I was arguing with moments ago.
I didn't see any wings, Dawn.
You're not going to tell me that I'm imagining things. They really were flickering. I couldn't focus on my performance anymore. What if Lilith really had no wings? I said such ugly things to her, Arania. She just came to tell me that she was impressed by my performance. What if she wasn't a fairy at all?
Wait, you really think she's a fairy? If she really is, you have a very different problem now, Dawn. And you know that yourself as well.
I'm really not in the mood for a lecture, Arania.
I'm dead serious, Dawn. Stay away from fairies. They are dangerous. If Lilith really is a fairy and she knows who you are now, and if you offended her, you have a way bigger problem than this skating competition.
I think that might not be so bad. There hasn't been any incident in weeks.
Except things really are that bad. You must think before you act, Dawn. Forget my whole just do it thing. You're not supposed to endanger yourself.
To me, she didn't look like a murderer at all. She came to say hi and told me that she thought I skated well. That isn't how murderers act, is it?
No, not yet. But you'll think differently about that when you're burning alive just because you shook her hand. I'm sorry. I'm not making things better, am I? I think we're both a bit upset right now, and you must be ready for some rest.
I think you may need some as well.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, let's meet at Maze tomorrow morning. That way we can both take our time to rest and continue talking there.
Yes, that sounds like a plan. See you tomorrow. I wonder why it's taking Arania so long to arrive. Hopefully she won't be drenched by the time she gets here. What could this be? Wing Cutter strikes again. The mysterious Wing Cutter took a new life last night. Their latest victim, a 23-year-old fairy, was found dead a few blocks from the local mall this morning. Her body was covered in scratches, and her wings have seemed to be removed violently. The authorities are still without any leads, and call to all humans, fairies, and hybrids to report anything unusual. Wow, that's horrible. I'm just so done with this violence. It only causes pain. It doesn't solve anything. No one deserves to be killed because of the way they were born. Not even fairies. Poor girl. I hope all this mudslinging will come to a halt soon. It takes so many innocent lives of humans, hybrids, and fairies as well. Oh, there's Arania. Shall I call her over? Hey, Arania!
Hello, Dawn. Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah, surprisingly well. What about you?
I've had better nights, but I had quite some time to think about things.
So did I. I've come to the conclusion that there's only one thing I can do after what happened yesterday.
Sign up for another skating competition?
All right, maybe there are two options.
So tell me.
I have to find Lilith and apologize to her.
Dawn?
Wait, let me explain, all right? So imagine, Lilith really is a fairy. That would mean she hid her wings and tail with some kind of magic, and maybe she could help me do the same. If she isn't a fairy and I was just seeing things, then she really deserves an apology. I was so rude to her, and she just came by to say hello.
Dawn, you know how I feel about this.
But isn't this about how I feel about it, Arania?
Do you ever think about the consequences your actions have for me as your friend?
Yes, of course, but...
But what? I thought the whole reason for you to hide that tail of yours was to not become associated with the fairies. Then what in heaven's name makes you want to search for a fairy?
You don't understand, Arania.
Then explain to me, Dawn. I really want to understand, but I just don't get it.
All my life, I've hated myself, okay? Where I came from, what that did to the people around me. All that senseless violence, all that pain. I never was able to do anything about that. Besides, I don't think that was supposed to be my job at all, but yours. I'm not made for politics, and I don't know.
Go on.
There's nothing right about that tail. That thing has to go away, Arania. And anyone who looks at it can tell that I tried. The scars speak for themselves. But it never works out, and I always fail, and fail, and fail. And every time I look in the mirror, I am still able to see it. That appendix. It doesn't belong to me, and it never will. I don't want to be a hybrid or a fairy. I just want to be a human. And I know that's impossible, but I can at least try and pretend. Do you understand?
I think so.
And I hope you also understand that if I meet someone who can solve this for me, I want to take this opportunity with both hands. Even if that means taking a huge risk, because I don't think I can handle this much longer.
Dawn, why have you never told me that you felt so desperate?
I just didn't want you to have more on your mind.
I need to know about these things, Dawn, so I can...
So you can what? You can't fix everything, Arania.
Yes, I know.
So what would you do in my case? How do you want to solve this? Because I'm open to all suggestions you have. Just what I thought. Look, I know this sounds complicated and scary to you. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't want you to do this either. But you must understand, I'll be very careful.
You're my bestest friend. I don't think I can live without you, Dawn.
And you don't have to. I'll be fine, I promise. I mean it. I don't want to hurt you, but I just have to do this for my own well-being.
I beg you, Dawn, please don't do this. It may feel difficult for now, but this is not the solution you're looking for.
Arania.
I promise you, I'll do everything I can to help you with your tail, and I'll do everything to keep you safe. Please, promise me you're not going to chase this fairy.
I can't.
I beg you. Wait, I got it! I have connections with people who are a part of the authorities, in politics, in the city, wherever. What if I ask them to keep an eye out for Lilith and warn me if they see her? And I'll keep an eye out myself.
And then?
If we find her, I'll go to her with someone else and figure something out.
But will you be safe then?
Me? I'll be safe and sound. I didn't take 2 lessons in self-defense for nothing.
But it doesn't feel right to sit still and let you do all the work.
Of course you can keep an eye out as well, but please don't confront her alone. For now, go home and get some rest. I'd love to go with you, but I have some other things to do first.
What kind of things?
Oh, you know, just solving some issues here and there.
Oh, all right. Good luck, I suppose.
And you're going home?
I'm going home.
Good, thanks. See you later.
I think I'll be heading home then. Shall I go outside? Ugh, 2 steps outside and I'm soaked to the bone again. I'd better get home. Quick. It all looks so delicious, but I don't need anything now. The best bookstore in Kalen, if you ask me. But that's easily said when you work there. Not to mention, Mink is certainly the best employer ever. I've heard this place is a very good fish restaurant. It may even be the best in town, but it's also super expensive. I just came from there. Huh? Isn't that... Yes, it's Lilith! Quick, I have to hide! See? Her wings really are flickering. I knew it. She is a fairy. Okay. This is okay. This is fine. I think she hasn't seen me yet. Maybe I can talk. No, I promised Arania. I didn't promise anything to Arania. I only said that I would go home. But honestly, how dangerous can it be? It is broad daylight. Even if she was a murderer, she would never act upon it so openly, would she? She looks quite sad, by the way. I hope she isn't that upset about what I said to her yesterday. For someone who has won the skating competition, she certainly doesn't look bright. It can't hurt to apologize to her. No, she disappeared. I think she went into that alley. I have to find her. I don't care. Lilith deserves my apology. Maybe she'll want to help me once we get to know each other. Shall I follow Lilith? Wow. I've never seen something so beautiful like this. There's Lilith. Should I get her?
Who? Oh, you.
Hi.
Yes?
I wanted to...
To chase me down and yell at me even more? Haven't you said enough already?
Look, I'm sorry about yesterday. You only came by to talk to me. It was rude to fall out to you.
Yes, it sure was. Maybe I shouldn't have entered the competition at all. It was a bit unfair.
No, you were actually very good. And I understand. I, myself, wasn't allowed to join either. But I did, so I see why you entered as well. I'm so sorry for being so ugly to you.
Thanks, but I understand. Really. You're not the first, and certainly not the last person to fall out to me like that. I seem to have that effect on people.
Lilith,
But you're the first who came to apologize. I appreciate that a lot. I'd rather tell you that I wasn't touched by your words, but they did hurt.
I didn't mean it.
Really? Because I don't think they came out of nowhere.
I think that, everyone is always afraid of me because I have a tail, and they think I'm a fairy. Then you appear, and nobody is afraid. Everyone applauds for you, but all they do is avoid me and be scared.
I don't think you're scary.
No, of course not.
What do you mean?
You're a fairy. One touch and I'm dead. Why, for heaven's sake, would you be afraid of me?
It certainly isn't true that everything I touch dies. If you were so afraid of that, why did you follow me in the first place? Besides, I heard that hybrids are also quite capable of killing. I'm sorry. I'm just a little tense. What's the matter?
Sorry, but I don't understand how someone with your kind of magic can be tense. And certainly not in a place like this.
What, the Haven?
Is that what this is?
More or less. Is this the first time you're here?
I've lived in Caelin my whole life, and I've never heard about this place before.
Crazy proposal. But would you like me to show you around?
Well, that actually sounds fun.
Yay! It surprises me that you've never heard about the Haven. It's in the middle of the city.
Well, it's not like it's signposted everywhere.
Of course not, silly. But you're just like me, aren't you?
In what sense?
Well, you have magic as well, right? The Haven is only accessible for magical beings.
Eh? As far as I know, I don't...
Huh?
Really? I would know if I had any magic.
Wait, you don't know anything about the magic of hybrids? Come on, I'll take you to someone who can explain. Are you coming with me?
Shall I go with Lilith? As long as I'm careful, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go with her.